They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh my love. I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. How would you laying me down till we're dead and buried? On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vibe. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so wild of the ordinary. You got me kissing the...
Hello everyone and welcome to the Wellness Blog, where awareness meets action. I'm Delis Pokuya, your host. Today we are discussing health ignorance in society, using hantavirus as an example. And I'm not here alone, I'm here with my team members.
Hi, I'm Deborah Nyamasekbo.
I'm Dura Dumonponseji.
Celestina Boatinicha.
I'm Charlotte Bam. And people ignore health issues because they feel that diseases can never happen to them, which is a very serious situation.
Yeah.
Also, people also ignore health issues because they don't take the same things seriously.
Oh, okay, yeah. And since we are using hantavirus as an example, I would like to ask a question. Patience, what is hantavirus?
Hantavirus is a virus spread by rodents.
It is also a virus that is spread through the contamination of the droppings of rodents and then their urine, which when you inhale can cause this sickness to you.
Hantavirus spreads when people get in touch with rodents like rats, mouse, etc.
Okay. Well, since our topic for discussion is on ignorance, why do you think people ignore sicknesses until it becomes serious?
I feel like poverty is a cause of.
Yes, they fear the cost, especially when they go to the hospital and then they are told to pay a high amount of money. Yes, and then I also think it's because of fear, because so many people are scared of hearing bad news, which can lead to death. Yeah.
And I also talk about fear because it makes people avoid going to the hospital.
Yeah, I think yes, because nobody wants to hear bad news, right?
Yes. And then sometimes some of the symptoms are just fever, cold, headache, and then they feel it's just a normal thing.
Tiredness.
Yes, and to just disappear within some days, which can actually lead to something very serious.
Yeah.
Whereby some people give themselves medications to like cease.
Yes, which is house remedies. Yeah.
Okay, so shifting to social media, do you think social media is helping or worsening health ignorance?
It is helping.
I also think it's not helping in a way.
Okay, can you tell us how?
Yeah, because there's this fake rumor that the COVID-19 vaccine is responsible for spreading the hantavirus, which is false, and it might make people not to try the COVID-19 vaccine, which can actually help them. So I think it's worsening it in some way.
And I think it's helping because since we don't know much about the virus and you have access to internet, so you can go on the internet to search and know more and have more research about it, to know what is the actual cause and ways to prevent it.
And I also say that social media can help us create awareness, but in the other way, it can also spread fake health informations.
Okay, well, I also think that in a way it doesn't help, and in a way it helps. And one of the aspects why I think it doesn't help is that other people actually see remedies on social media, example Facebook, TikTok, and then they actually tend to follow that remedy instead of going to the hospital.
And
It's true.
they do not know that some of them are AI generated content,
Yes.
which is just
It
for
is
them to
true.
like their pages and comment on them.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yes, and it is a very dangerous thing
And
to
I
do,
have
actually.
a grandma who is also a victim of that.
Please, our
Yes.
grandma is so
She always goes to Facebook just to look for remedies, which doesn't help sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Have you seen or noticed an instance where someone wasn't feeling well, but the person dismissed that unusual feeling because they thought, oh, it's nothing. Have you seen?
Oh,
For
yes.
me,
Yeah.
I haven't.
You haven't.
Yeah, I
I
have,
have.
because I've seen people that ignore their health issue because they feel like it's just stress and tiredness.
so there's this friend I know. So she actually had malaria, but she thought it was normal cold. So she stayed at home. She didn't really take it serious. Until one morning, she wasn't able to go back to school. So she had to go to the hospital to check. Then later, we found out that she had malaria. She thought it was a normal cold. Yeah.
Well, in relation to what you said, actually, something actually happened to me.
Hey.
Actually, yes. Oh, but like this is very serious. My
Okay.
mother. Oh, mama. I mean, we had this. There's this association in school. It's called Girls Guide, and then I was picked as one of the representatives to represent my school. We're coming to Accra, and then I was in Tamale. So I went home, and then it rained, and I was feeling cold. Like I was actually feeling uneasy, and I was like, "Mama, I'm not feeling well. I'm sick. I'm feeling cold." She was like, "Oh, it's nothing. It's because it has rained."
Ghanaian
She said
mothers.
she will heal you.
That's Ghanaian mothers, eh?
African mothers.
My mother was like, "Jesus will heal you." I was like, "Oh, okay."
She didn't take
Jesus
him to the church.
she did. She was like, "Don't worry, it's a cold." I was like, "Okay, Jesus will heal me." The next morning,
And you believe that.
well, it's
Your
my
mom
mother.
Well,
said
Jesus
Jesus
can
will
indeed
heal
Jesus,
you.
heal you.
yes, Jesus
And you
heals
don't
you.
believe
So
in it.
Yes.
yes. Then I woke up the next morning.
It's still
I
there.
woke up. No, not that it's still there. I woke up. The whole world was upside down. I was like, Ewo. I was like, Ewo, what is going on? Like, she came to wake me up, and then she was actually standing at the door. I was beside the bed, and she could feel the heat emanating from my body. And she was like,
Okay.
and I was like, you see, I told you. And you know, African mothers, they never like to admit it when
They
they
are
are
at
wrong or
fault,
they are
yes.
wrong.
Never.
She like every time I raise the topic, Mama, I told you. Then she would dismiss the idea. I told you. So please,
Wow.
please,
This
when
is
you
how
are not
serious
feeling,
ignorance can
yes.
get.
Some they'll wait to the last minute, the final stage,
Yes.
before they'll rush and go to the hospital.
And then some will also be like, why should I go to the hospital? Me wa keke Joe. I have
Eh,
ginger. I
yeah,
have
you're
garlic.
saying-
Let me
you're
just
obsessed with
grind.
spending
Natural-
money. That's
natural
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 remedy. Let me
remedy.
just grind. While you've not gone to the hospital to test what exactly is wrong
It's
with
wrong
you.
with you.
Hey,
True.
these old people.
So please, like, if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling uneasy, please go to the hospital. Please, we beg you. Don't be like my mother. Yes,
Mommy is looking at you.
Yes. Right.
yes. And then also what how do I put this statement? Um what advice, medical advice, would you give to people out there? What do you think they should practice?
Okay. So for me, I think they should stop with that self-medication
Yes,
issue.
I
Yes.
agree.
Because you are not a doctor. You've not specialized in taking care of human beings. So how can you know your problem? You have to go so that someone who knows how to do the job
Yeah, who
well.
has
Yeah.
Steady
And we know
can
God
do
is
that.
involved too, but then you
Yes.
also
But
have to take care of
sometimes,
yourself
yeah.
first.
Exactly,
Yes. And then God
exactly.
will do the rest.
I mean, there's
Exactly.
a saying that God helps those who help,
Help
themselves.
themselves. So you are
Yeah.
sitting home, you are saying, God will heal me. God, how will God heal you if you don't try? You don't
see,
put in
yes.
The
something
end
to help
result can
yourself
be
first.
tragic.
Yeah. So you end up taking this self-medication something. Then later you realize that it's something drastic. It's not.
Yes.
It's not any normal fever or something.
Whereby you pay a
You
lot
have
of
to
money.
spend
Yes.
money.
You
Yes.
waste a lot of money.
Once you
Yes.
go to the pharmacist to buy these drugs, this one will recommend, oh, buy this. I used it,
Yes.
it helped me. Then you later go to the hospital and realize you have been taking wrong medications for a
Yes.
wrong
Yes.
sickness. So you really have to spend money on other medications. But
Yes.
meanwhile, if you had gone to the hospital earlier
You would have
on,
treated it
you could have
early.
exactly.
Yes,
Yes.
to avoid-
Yes, I think so.
yes.
And we shouldn't think that every sickness is minor.
I believe we have to use sanitizers, eat proper food, sleep regularly. 8 hours sleep is really, really efficient for
Yeah.
a healthy body. Yes.
And please, ignorance can be very deadly. So if you see any of these symptoms, you're having a fever, a headache, or anything, just go to the hospital and go and check. Visit the hospital regularly for checkups. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So, if you are listening to this, I want you to ask yourself, when was the last time you went for a checkup? Or if you are noticing certain unusual symptoms, would you go to the hospital first, or you seek for self-medication? And please, I'm also throwing this question back to my member, Celestina. Celestina, when was the
Yeah.
last time you went for a medical checkup?
I think last month. Yes.
Hey, are you sure?
Yes, I have. I'm sure.
Charlotte.
I just went for a medical checkup last week. Yeah, and then my results were good.
I also went to the hospital last week because I had PCOS. So I had to go to the hospital for them to treat it for me.
And you're okay now.
And I hope you're
Oh,
okay.
I'm still on medication.
Yeah,
so
still
okay.
on
yeah.
medication.
For me, I'll be honest with you. It was last 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I
I
thought you
can
were
see
about to
that.
say 2 years. The way you said,
Yes, yes.
Oh, I can see that you guys are really taking good care of
Yes,
yourselves.
Of
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
course.
And I need to visit the hospital for a medical checkup
You
one
need
of these
to.
days.
Yes, you
I
have
need
to.
I really have
It's a
to.
must. It's a must.
Yes, ma. I
Yeah.
will. I will.
Okay.
Okay. So, I would like to know what is one word you would give for ignorance?
I would say dangerous.
Dangerous. Ignorance. What word would you use in place for ignorance? Okay. And
Okay. I
Right.
would say it's deadly. Ignorance is deadly.
I feel like it's poisonous.
poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish, poisonous.
Ignorance. Ignorance can also be harmful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ignorance
Yes.
is harmful.
Because the more you ignore and it thinks
more, yeah.
deadly, it
Yeah.
becomes harmful to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yes, that's actually true.
Yeah.
Yes. And would you choose to go to the hospital or you would rather self-medicate?
I would choose to go to the hospital.
Same here, because
Yes.
me, dear, I don't like self medication
Yes.
cry.
Yes.
I also choose to go to the hospital.
Yes, I'll also go because I don't want to come and waste my money.
Yes.
So someone will prescribe some. Oh, I use this drug, so go and buy it. I won't go to the pharmacy and buy it. Then I'll later realize that it was the wrong medication I took for that particular sickness. So I really have to go back to the hospital again
Yeah.
for a checkup.
And I
So
wouldn't
the best thing is
self-medicate.
just to go there. They treat you, put your medication, then you are well.
Yes, and I
To
wouldn't want
avoid
to
waste of
self-medicate
money.
because I myself don't know the right things to use in my medicines. So I would go to the hospital.
Yes, I think
Why are the doctors there? They are there because of
Yeah, they
us.
study
Yes. So
this,
why would you
so they know,
self-medicate
yeah.
while you are not a doctor?
Yes.
yes, that's actually very
Yeah.
true. And then the time, the money and effort you put into self-medication, you can just go to the hospital, they prescribe it for
Yes.
you once and for all, and they are done. You are
Yes,
good
and with
to
your
go.
national health too, there are some courses that would be cut.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And what is the biggest health misconception you know or which is very
For
common?
me, I feel like people stigmatize people with certain disease in our society. Like COVID, like this when it came, people were like, if you have this disease, don't come close to me. I feel like I want to die. Get away here. And HIV is to like that.
And please, with the fake news that the COVID vaccine is responsible for spreading the hantavirus, I feel like, no, I know it's not true. So please, if you have anything relating to COVID, don't shy away from taking the COVID vaccine.
And back with the HIV instance she
Yeah.
gave, yes. So with that one, you know, when HIV really was spreading long
Back in
before,
the days.
yes, a lot of people like, if you know someone who has this HIV sickness, you really don't want to get close to the person. Meanwhile, it doesn't spread like the way hantavirus really
Spreads,
spreads.
yeah.
It spreads when you use what the person has used and maybe mistakenly you get cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will transfer. The virus will
Yeah.
transfer to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at that time, but now we have people who have HIV/AIDS and we
And
live
yeah, they
with
are
them with
living with
normal
us,
people.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, without
They live long.
stigmatization.
Yes. Their lifespan is really long, like 20 years, 30 years. They can live long
Yeah.
and nothing bad will really happen to
Yeah.
them. Yes.
Because they're on medications. That's
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
word, medication.
Medication.
Thank you.
Okay. Miss Dora, would you have anything to share with us?
Oh, as for this one, I don't have any idea
We've
about
said it
it.
all.
Said it
So
all. Okay.
yeah.
Well, one thing I think I can say from all that you have said that stigmatization is deadly.
Yeah.
Please, let's not stigmatize people because they have a certain disease or a certain virus. Let's come close. Let's bring them closer. Let's make them feel loved.
Yeah,
Let's
but you know
Yes.
Ghanaians,
But
if you know I have, let me use, wait. If you know I have hantavirus, for instance, will you come close to me? There is,
Well,
there is,
no.
there is
But
no
then
way
no.
you come closer
There's
to
no way
me.
I'll come close to you,
Yes,
but then
but
I won't stigmatize you
yes,
because I
yes,
can also be a victim.
victim.
That is
Yes.
you, but
So-
not everybody thinks like
Well,
you think. Yeah.
That's why education is important.
Yes.
We need to educate people on
Yeah.
stigmatization
Yeah.
and health as
Yeah.
well.
Because when they know, imagine you're in a class and they know I have it.
Yes, and
Sister,
they'll be seeing, they'll be
nobody will get
like,
closer to you.
Shege no kono. Or
Hantavirus, so
Can you imagine?
yeah, Miss Dora, yeah, I suspect too. Yeah, I suspect.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is one key takeaway you would want our listeners to leave with?
Please don't be ignorant.
Yeah.
If you feel you are sick, if you have any symptoms, please go to the hospital. Don't be ignorant.
Yeah. And also, please, self-medication is not an option for you when you are not feeling well. Why is it that when immediately there is an accident or something, you quickly rush the person to the hospital? You know you are supposed to take the person to an emergency ward or an ICU.
Yeah.
But what if now you know you have cold? You think, oh,
It's just a minor
yes,
thing.
so
Yeah.
I'll buy medicines at home. No, it can also be deadly. The same way you had an accident and you can die, that's the same way you get this cold, cough, something, and it can lead you to death.
Yeah.
You see some people, they are there normal. I say, I was chatting with this person, then the next thing here is
The
he
person is
died.
dead.
Can you believe it? All these things, so these petty things that they don't really notice, but it's really dangerous.
And
Yeah.
please, let's check up on our loved ones. Let's check up on our loved ones. Some people can actually be facing a lot, but then you wouldn't know because you are not checking up. Let's check up.
And I think with this poverty matter, maybe to say this, I think the prices of some drugs needs to be reduced.
Yes.
Someone knows that he or she has the sickness, but because they don't have the money to afford the drugs,
Yeah.
you go
And
and
even
ask for
surgeries-
a price. Yeah, a
surgeries-
price or even
yeah.
one medicine at a pharmacy, even just the pharmacy. Some people can't buy medicines from there
Yeah.
because it's very expensive.
I agree with you.
The person who asks, what I'll even eat a day, cry.
I've
I'm
not
not
gotten
able
it.
to afford.
Yes, and
How
then
can I
should go-
afford money
I
for
should
medicine?
use money for
Talking
a simple
much of
cold.
a surgery.
Yes.
They won't do it. They won't do it. Because even some of us, if you want to be honest with ourselves, when we get cold, we don't go to the
don't
hospital.
go to the
I'll be
hospital.
honest with you.
I'm raising
Me,
my
I
hand.
go to the pharmacy to buy
When we get cold,
medicine.
are we supposed to go to the hospital? Are we supposed to go? Like,
Yes, you're supposed to go and check.
Yeah.
You have to
Sometimes
check.
it's not just normal cold, though. It's not normal cold.
Yes.
It can be something else, but you think, oh, it's
Okay,
cold, it's
yes.
cold. Sometimes this cold, it leads to malaria. My mother
Yes.
is a victim. Yeah, she had cold, and this cold, it refused to go. I said,
small cold.
this cold has kept long. Mommy, why won't you go to the hospital? She said, oh, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Later, when she went, she realized that it was malaria. Please, we beg you, let's stop this. And please, the medicine of the drugs, the price of the drugs,
And
please.
surgeries too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They should think about the less privileged in the society.
Yes.
Because if I don't have maybe 10,000 Ghana cedis to do a surgery,
That means I'm
You
going
are
to
die.
die.
you are going to die.
Yes.
And every life is important,
Yeah.
regardless.
All lives matter.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I want to use myself as an example because one PCOS drug is 2,500. So you
Wow.
can imagine.
Wow.
Yes,
And
and
it's expensive.
Wow.
It's expensive.
So,
Yes.
assuming-
And they're taking it for 1 month.
Thank
Just
you.
a month.
just
Yeah.
a month.
Assuming your
So every month
parents-
I'm paying 2,500 for
And
one
wow.
drug.
Is it like is it going or is still at a certain
It's not.
point
I've not seen any changes.
and you still pay?
Well, we
Well, I guess
pray,
some
we pray you get
These
healed.
are some of the reasons why people don't like to go to the hospital.
Yes.
So assuming
So our
Dora's
healthcare-
parents
yes,
cannot afford,
afford, then it means that-
imagine,
Yeah.
it means it's causing. She won't see it now. It's causing illness like that. Is making a health like just like that. Before you realize, it will turn to something
else.
serious.
It
So
will escalate.
please,
it might escalate to
To
something.
fibroids
Which we
and
pray
stuff.
it doesn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
that's
pray
all.
that God will grant you a healing.
Amen.
Jesus will heal you, as my mother
Amen.
says.
Amen.
And
Amen.
with the pharmacy thing you mentioned, I feel like I've actually been to a pharmacy where I was buying a certain drug. Like, let's say a medicine for, let's say, Chipido, right? Yeah. So let's say I went to this pharmacy and then they told me that, oh, let's say it's 20 cedis. Then I go to the next pharmacy and they are selling it to me for 50 cedis. When it's the same thing, is it that they get it from different places? Or because you can actually, if you realize, you can.
Sometimes it's the people that manufacture the drugs, because you might buy Gibido, which is maybe from Luex. I don't know if you know Luex,
Yeah.
but it's a brand. And you go to another place, it's maybe 20 cedis, 30 cedis. It's from USA, India.
Oh,
They put
okay.
price tags on their what's it called? Their drugs.
Okay, that makes sense.
Thank you
Cause
for the information. I
yes,
didn't know.
me too.
I
Because
didn't
I was
know.
like, how can this will be selling for this price and I'm buying it
But I
here?
know
It's
it's
not the
different
same thing.
I wonder.
And I
Okay.
think they all have to, I mean, agree on one
A
price.
standard price.
Yes,
Because someone told me, like, in India, for instance, if you are going to buy, let me say, one bottle of water, if it's 3 cedis here, every shop
It's
is
3
3
cedis.
cedis. It's a fixed price.
I think
It's
Ghanaians
not-
need to adopt
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
in
They
Ghana,
are killing
why?
us.
We
So
have to.
It's not here in
We
Ghana
have
why
to.
someone can sell this same bottle of water as 5 cedis, at 10 cedis,
Yes.
at 3 cedis, as 15 cedis.
Sometimes you can just wonder, like, why?
Yeah.
It's the same water, so why is it different
Different
prices?
prices, exactly. And some will tell you that it depends from where we buy our things.
Yes.
Others, it's just marketing strategy.
maybe for you buy it at the market.
Especially the
side,
market
me-
women.
Yes.
Some people can be selling tomatoes, maybe 5 cedis. You go to the
the
other
next
side,
place,
it's 15
15
cedis.
cedis, but the
you can be
same-
wondering.
the same
Yeah, and
quantity
then
of
what they tell you
tomatoes.
that, oh, they are normal trees, like, can
And
they are check
say omu kunto kwa
Omu
wo ntini
kunto.
bread.
Yeah.
So yeah, can this tomatoes
Just-
you
just-
brought
yeah.
it long time before this fight started, but she wants to sell at the same price that others are getting it,
She
so-
wants
which
to
is
get
not
profit.
good.
So I feel our healthcare should check that.
Yes,
That all
yes.
the drugs to be sold at the same price, so everyone can go to the hospital.
Even if
or
it's
go to
not
the
the
pharmacy.
same thing because of some difference in
At least maybe
It should be
just a
50 pesos
little,
or 1 CD.
yes.
Yes.
just a little, because you can't tell anybody, you can't suggest to them the price they should sell
Yeah,
their
you are not in
stuff.
anyone's pocket.
Yes, so
Some are rich, some are
are
not.
poor,
So
yeah.
let's just make it fair for everyone.
I think that would be better.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think our governmental bodies too, they need to check their pharmacies,
The healthcare.
because most of the time they sell expired products
Yes.
for we people, we the normal human beings to consume, which is
Yeah.
really really bad. Yes.
That's why I say no. Please, we have abnormal human beings or supernatural
you
human
you
beings.
can go to a pharmacist to buy maybe an inhaler or para or something like that, and it'll be like, oh, this one cry is maybe 20 cedis, 15 cedis, and they'll come and check the, how do you call it, expiring date. It has expired though, but
Yeah.
they've changed the date
date.
on it.
Label.
Yes,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
which like I don't know how to say, but it increases the price for them, so they get
Yes.
profit
Profit.
from what they are doing, which
That's
is
very
bad.
dangerous.
Yes.
That's dangerous. Yeah. Okay, so please, I just learned something new today, and then that is, if you go to 2 different pharmacies to buy one drug and they are selling different things, please note that it might be from different countries, not that the
Yes.
pharmacist is trying to cheat you.
Yeah.
Yes, so please let's take note of that.
yeah.
Okay, so we have come to the end of our discussion today, and thank you for joining the wellness blog. And then I just want to let you know that sometimes your ignorance can be dangerous than the disease itself. I am your host, Delis Bukwi Ajimai. Thank you for joining us.
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running